Did you know the average person loses over 55 days a year to procrastination? That's nearly 2 months. Gone. 2 months of unwritten books, unstarted businesses, and unlearned skills. This isn't about laziness. Most procrastinators are ambitious, but the size of the task overwhelms us. We see the mountain, not the first step, so we turn to distractions for relief. Each act of procrastination is a vote for who we are now, not who we want to become. The real enemy isn't willpower, it's friction, and that initial resistance to starting. The bigger the task, the stronger the resistance. We need a way to make starting so easy our brains don't resist. Imagine a tool that tricks your mind into taking that first step. A method that works with your natural tendencies, not against them. This is how we reclaim those lost days. The solution is surprisingly simple. It's not about overhauling your life overnight. It's about making the first move so small you can't say no. Let's discover how. Meet the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. No list, no delay, just action. This clears away the small stuff that clutters your mind and space. Wash that cup, reply to that text, take out the trash, done in 2 minutes or less. The second part, when starting a new habit, scale it down to a 2-minute version. Want to read more? Read 1 page. Want to run? Just put on your shoes. Want to study? Open your notebook. The goal isn't to finish, but to start. This lowers the barrier to entry. Starting becomes automatic. It's hard to argue you don't have time for 1 page or to put on shoes. The 2-minute rule is about showing up, not instant results. Consistent action, no matter how small, is the foundation of real change. Make the first step so easy you can't avoid it. That's how momentum begins. And that's how you beat procrastination. The magic isn't in the 2 minutes. It's in what happens next. An object in motion stays in motion. The 2-minute rule gets you moving. Once you start, even in a tiny way, it's easier to keep going. The hardest part, starting, is over. Want to work out? Just change into workout clothes and stretch for 2 minutes. Suddenly, you're more likely to keep going. Maybe a few push-ups, maybe a walk. Every 2-minute action is a vote for your future self. Put on your running shoes? You're a runner. Write 1 sentence? You're a writer. These small actions reinforce your identity. It's not about one heroic effort, but the accumulation of small, consistent actions. The 2-minute rule is a gateway habit, the entrance ramp to bigger change. You can't master a skill overnight, but you can start for 2 minutes. This breaks the cycle of procrastination and builds momentum. Even tiny wins release dopamine, making you want to repeat the behavior. Starting small is the beginning of everything. How can you use this rule every day? The opportunities are everywhere. Instead of hitting snooze, just sit up in bed for 2 minutes. That's a win. Want to meditate? Sit and breathe for 2 minutes. Overwhelmed by work? Open the document and write 1 sentence. Read 1 paragraph of your textbook. The goal is to engage, not finish. For chores, rinse your plate right after eating, or tidy 1 surface for 2 minutes before bed. These aren't big cleaning sessions, just tiny, consistent actions that prevent chaos. Want to get in shape? Do 2 minutes of push-ups during commercials. Learn a language? 1 lesson on an app for 2 minutes. The 2-minute rule turns overwhelming goals into easy, manageable steps. Consistency beats intensity every time. Small wins add up to big progress. Make it easy, make it automatic. That's how you build habits that last. What about huge projects? Writing a book, starting a business, earning a degree? Use the 2-minute rule as your quick start method. Map out the very first step, then scale it down to 2 minutes. Writing a novel? Just sit at your desk, open a document, and write the title. The next day, write the first sentence. Starting a business? Write down 3 business names or Google how to register a business. These tiny actions are the first dominoes. They get you moving. Ritualize the beginning. Standardize the first 2 minutes. Don't worry about the finish line. Focus on starting perfectly. The momentum from those first 2 minutes often carries you much further. Progress is about starting, not finishing. Master the art of beginning, and the rest will follow. For more tips on building better habits, sign up for my newsletter. Take the first step. Your future self will thank you.